No. Die, rebel scum. No. I have tried to make this video a few times now. So we're going to just try and go straight for it and not be too sappy about it. I don't really know what I'm doing. And I feel like a lot of people, when they first start on social media, especially here on YouTube, that maybe they also don't really know what they're doing. I can't help but feel a little overwhelmed at times with how much support you guys show me. Now, as for the part where I say I wish I could quit, I'm sorry, that's clickbait. I really do enjoy content creation. And those of you who have followed me since I was over on TikTok know that I have been a content creator for a while now. I highly, highly, highly encourage everyone who can get into the hobby or thinks that they even remotely have the ability to get into this hobby to do so. And one of the things I think I pride myself in the most is all of the kind words that are either written to me in messages or spoken to me directly about how many of you who have told me that you never thought you could get into this hobby but have because of me. It puts a lot of joy in my heart and tells me that I'm heading in the right direction. Why I wish I could quit is I wish that I could do this full time. I wish I could quit doing a normal 9 to 5 and just be a content creator. And I know that saying that is, well, it's for a lack of better phrases, it feels like pissing in the wind. That's a horrible way to put that. Most of the bigger channels that I have had the opportunity to speak with have been pretty forthright about telling me, hey, kind of veer yourself in this direction, or maybe try to keep your content more along these lines, and you'll do really well. And I've tried to do as much of what they have suggested as I can with my limited production value. I mean, I'm just a man in his hobby space doing the best that I can. I can't afford super professional lighting. I can barely afford the professional quality camera, which happens to be my cell phone. And that's not to say that I'm struggling to pay anything off. No, that's not what this video is about. My previous job prior to this paid enough to pay the basic bills, and that was about it. If I ever had an emergency of any kind, there was no money available for something like that. And unfortunately, for as nice as that job was, and for as much time as it allowed me to spend creating content, it is going away. And that sucks. For those of you who know me, know that I used to own the hobby store Tabletop Glory, which is where the name of this channel comes from. And thanks to COVID-19 and the bailout not happening in time, plus some employee theft, which this is neither the time or place to talk about that, the store had to close permanently. I would love to be able to take the money from whatever YouTube creates to create some kind of mass online hobby store for people like us to have an informative place where we could go to have questions answered, products suggested, and an array of things to experiment with. And maybe someday we'll get there. But for right now, I've said in previous videos that I am unfortunately going to be starting a new job next month. And I say unfortunately, assuming everything goes according to plan. Hey guys, future Graham here. I got bad news. So, the tax office who's in charge of redoing licenses, at least in my area, they wouldn't help me. They're doing everything by appointment, and as a result of that, it took a month and a half to get my CDL reinstated. Now, this video was originally supposed to be me talking about what was going to be happening, and unfortunately, the reality is now nothing is happening.
I don't have any money left. I was kind of riding on everything working out, which is unfortunate, but it's the reality of the circumstance I find myself in versus poor planning. I wasn't making enough money to have any kind of savings. So I'm desperately looking for jobs right now. And this isn't me asking for a job. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to continue to make as much content as I can until I find a job. And then if there ends up being some kind of hiccup in the schedule, you'll know that it's just me getting used to whatever my new schedule is, wherever that may be at. Right now, I'm pretty much just looking for anything, as opposed to looking for something that my skill sets apply to. So who knows where I'm going to end up. I know that it's going to work out in the end. But it sucks. If you guys would like to help support me, there's a link to my link tree on my main page. It's in the upper right-hand section where the banner is. It's just a little green tree. And there's a lot of great ways that you can support me, whether it's you want to buy something off the wish list to give me something to work on for a video, which I would rather you support in other ways to directly help with, bills and things, but that's just my personal opinion. And I hate asking for help. I genuinely hate asking for help. Unfortunately, it's just the reality that I see myself in right now, and I don't really have other options. I am going to be taking this video down once I do find a job, however, so fingers crossed this video isn't up for very long. There is a direct way to donate, but there is also a Patreon at the bottom of the link tree. And I would prefer you guys to subscribe to the Patreon, and I will create more behind-the-scenes content than what I would normally post to other social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. I also plan to do some Patreon-exclusive live streams and some Q&As there as well. And I only need 1 follower on Patreon to start creating content like that over there. So the minimum subscription for Patreon, I believe, is $2. And then it goes up from there. So if you guys have the ability to support and you want to see me continue to create content, please consider supporting me in some way, shape, or form like that. If you don't have the ability to support financially, there is a really great way that you can support me for free, and that is simply by watching my videos all the way through, either hitting the like or dislike button, and leaving a comment. Even if it's something like, hey, today's video was really cool, thanks for making it. It doesn't really have to be anything magical, because every little bit helps the algorithm and shows YouTube that my channel is worth showing to other people and can help us grow to the point where I can monetize this channel, and then I can make whatever money I need to make simply off of views. So in the meantime, I'm going to play out what's left of this video that is still relative and still on par with what I'm trying to do. But I figured you guys deserved to know exactly what was going on.
Now, I have set everything up I need to live stream here on YouTube, and many of you have encouraged me to live stream video games as well. I will probably, if I stream video games, I will be streaming content related to the hobby. I have several video games themed after the various themes of things from the hobby, whether it be Age of Sigmar, Warhammer, etc. I also have some VR games that are hobby games, like a model railroad simulator, which I think would be kind of fun to play around with if that's something you guys are interested in. However, other than that, outside of being able to promise at least 1 video a month going forward, I will try to put out as much bonus content as I can. Now, bonus content probably won't be any longer than 5 minutes, and anyone who has ever looked into monetization on YouTube will know that 5 minutes really isn't a monetizable time period, meaning that YouTube doesn't really pay you for short videos like that. And although it's not about the money, at the end of the day, I can't quit my job and do this full time without the money, which is unfortunate. Now, if you guys are following my channel but have not subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. I need 4,000 subscribers in order to be able to monetize the YouTube channel and actually start creating ad revenue off of the views. Again, it's not about the money, but unfortunately, money makes the world go round. So, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much. And if you're not, please consider it. If you are subscribed, please consider sharing around my other content with the hobby platforms that you do, whether it be a Discord group, perhaps even just sharing screenshots of my YouTube channel on your TikTok accounts, as Hobby does well on TikTok accounts. I am eternally grateful for the 35,000 subscribers I have gained on TikTok. However, unfortunately, TikTok likes to censor YouTube, and it makes it very hard to let people know that this type of content does exist outside of that platform. In any case, hopefully one day we will hit that magic number and continue to grow. And I am very grateful for what we have accomplished so far. I wish there was more to this video than what it is, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed my content so far and will continue to be here for the road along the way. Can't wait to see where we go and the models we'll paint. And even if this channel never gets huge, I plan to continue to make content. The people who tell me I inspire them are more than enough reason to continue to do that. Thank you guys very much for watching and watching my other content. And until next time, may your display case always be filled and your pile of shame never run empty. Bye-bye.